Webtoon is a place that is primarily consistent of 13 to 18-year-old girls. And yeah, someone thought it'd be a really good idea to show this to literal children. Whoever made this garbage, like, watched like 2 episodes of Redo of Healer and was just like, yo, I want to do that. What up, boys? Blacklight Jack and Dan Fan here, back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be reading a fantastic comic called
The King and the Paladin. I can see that we're already getting into quite a webcomic here. We got the Lucian ready. Let's go.
Now, a little bit of context. It seems like my YouTube channel and me in general, I'm basically the look for awful shit on Webtoon guy. That's like my thing now, I guess, apparently.
I guess so.
Because ever since I started like reviewing like awful Webtoons and showing bad examples, pretty much 95% of my comments as of late, even on the Velma videos, are, Jack, look at this terrible thing we found. You gotta look at it, bro. And yeah, this was easily one of them. Like, even as I was uploading the Velma videos, I got like at least 6 comments saying, dude, you gotta look at this. It's the worst goddamn thing ever. It's like 50 Shades of Grey in reverse.
My God, the rating is so low already. It like
yeah,
just came out. It's like 3.47? Jeez.
Yeah. And when was this made? When did like this first started coming out? Like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, March 10th. We're recording on March 15th. And
yeah, not even an entire week. This is already a 3.7 or 3.47. And I gotta say, considering like usually Webtoon is brain dead and like praises and worships this type of garbage. Am I right? Usually, if it's like some kind of toxic nonsense, but this is the rare instance where they have the common sense to look at this and say, no. So whatever happened here, it's gotta be particularly awful, right?
Yeah, I would consider like most things on Webtoon like a 5. If they're rating this a 3, then I know that it's like in the negatives for me.
Yeah, exactly. You know you fucked up when even Webtoon's user base of dumbass kids don't like what they're seeing.
All right.
So
I bet we can bust through these in one episode. I don't know. They got like 3 chapters up. Description.
Yeah. You want me to do this?
If you want.
Don't you dare to expect kindness from me. Gentle and noble Paladin, Ezekiel Nix, wow, is shocked to find out that he has been sold off to marry Bloody Calliope, the vicious tyrant that single-handedly seize the kingdom of Alphen... Jesus Christ, these fucking names. Alphensiad? But it turns out the two knew each other from childhood. And the tyrant holds a seething grudge against Ezekiel. Will Ezekiel be able to clear the air and mend the... Wait, that's the problem? That's the conflict?
Yeah.
Not the tyrant part? Will Ezekiel be able to clear the air and mend the relationship? Or will he forever be trapped to live a life of bondage and misery? This series contains mature themes and depictions of sexual abuse, self-harm, and suicide, and graphic.
Oh yeah, all the good stuff. There we go.
Viewer discretion is advised. So yeah, another comic that wants to try and romanticize abusive garbage. Because here's the deal, you can already tell that this is going to try and romanticize this shit. Look at the dude at the top left corner. He's got a fucking collar on. That's a fetish thing.
He's going to be enjoying it.
So that would immediately indicate that you're trying to make this look like it's fucking hot. So don't try to act like, oh, we're trying to make sure only mature people see this shit. You know what the fuck you're doing. You're making cheap fantasy fuel like all the other idiots on Webtoon. So, without further ado, let's begin with episode 1. I'm already cringing.
Before we continue, I'd like to let you know that this video is sponsored by Temu. Temu is a brand new online shopping platform that reaches out to other international storefronts to connect you with millions of different sellers, manufacturers, and brands all around the world, providing you with fantastic products at incredibly low prices, all perfectly bundled into one website/app. Men's and women's clothing, electronics, home and kitchen accessories, and more are all available to you at shockingly great prices. Boys, I originally thought that the incredibly low prices on this platform were way too good to be true, but I personally bought 5 different products and tested them for an entire week just to see if they hold up well, because, well, I'm not trying to sell you guys junk. And I gotta say, the quality of these products are insane for their price tags. For example, Temu is running an electronic special sale right now, and I managed to pick up a handful of goodies, one of which is a massive 28-port power strip surge protector for my PC setup, and it works like a charm. Not only was the thing a total godsend since my other strip was years old, but it's also wall mountable and versatile on top of its high quality. This product right here is a perfect example of the great things that I've ordered at insane prices. So if you're looking for choice electronics right now, feel free to use Temu right now, as well as my very own personal code for discounts, currently posted in the description of this video. Shop using Temu today.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, this is the start of the comic. We got someone clenching up on someone's shirt. Yes, I rose to the throne so that I could seize everything I wanted. Clench.
Whoa.
Oh, this person.
Oh, okay. So that's the childhood friend.
Yeah, I guess. Calliope! What the fuck? Spare my...
Slash.
Oh, okay, so you, like, killed the dude. Damn, she's really badass, bro.
Yeah. Yes, queen.
I guess, you know, we could be going for the yes queen here. But anyway, no, we just killed the motherfucker. Schneitzel! My brother Schneitzel! How could anyone do such a thing?
Hang that filthy head in front of the castle gates.
Schneitzel held a banquet to welcome you back from the battlefield, you barbaric wench. You dare kill the crown prince?
Whoa.
Oh my god, just because you distinguished yourself in war, Calliope. Was this made by a fucking Korean? Because all these names are like aggressively like 1800s German.
This is straight from fanfiction.net, all these names.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. A Korean person kind of just Google searched like ancient German names, and that's how all these names got put up, which is kind of sad considering the fact that these characters all still look like generic manhwa dudes. But anyway,
dispose of them as planned Farnese.
Marcus of the Kingdom of Who Gives a Shit. Raffaello Farnese. Yeah, they're definitely just grabbing random medieval European names and just slapping them into the canvas. Anyway, what are you planning?
I am simply giving you the treatment that you deserve. Take them away.
Wait, what? She just killed the prince. Why are they... What?
Yeah, they're just throwing us right into this, huh?
How the fuck is the chief commanding soldiers even though the prince just got murdered? Okay, whatever. Anyway, this belongs to you.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
It
was truly a long journey. Man, it would be really cool if we had actually seen it so we would actually care about your fucking character. But nah, never mind that.
Oh, we're doing a flashback. So this was a flash forward and now we're actually going to begin the story.
What?
I don't know.
So what if you're the direct line of descent? Your mother has long since generic medieval bullshit. That's obviously just window dressing for whatever fetish bullshit is in here. Let's move on. If you're a girl, act like one and stay put. Okay, so we know what this is.
You should learn how to start moving your hips soon? What?
With that skill, at least you might actually be able to earn your husband's affection. Ha 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 ha. The illegitimate children bullied me persistently. See, it's okay for me to be an evil asshole. Because, you know, look at this random backstory that I just showed you. It's okay now. Your mother committed suicide by drinking poison in order to repent for her sins of adultery with a knight. What?
Well, thank you for explaining that to us.
Yeah, thanks for the
very
non-stop exposition dump.
After how much she scorned me, your mother's dignity has finally hit the ground, and the concubine led by my mother to her wrongful death. Brother Ezekiel left the abbey with a noble lady of his own accord. He must be trying to become the concubine of an old, rich noble in search of a better life.
This is so fucking stupid.
Even the one I loved left me.
Yeah, I get it. You're an edgy queen. All these fucking like medieval fantasy webtoons all are legit just the same shit, only in like these medieval fantasy borderline isekai comics. They're like fucking Doritos flavors when it comes to webtoon, bro. Like this, like I guess this could have been interesting if they actually fleshed it out instead of just dumping all this exposition at you at once. But nah, bro, gotta just rush to the parts that are important, the fucking steamy parts, or the edgy parts rather.
Basically, everyone in the castle is just like accepting her as the queen, and time has come to reclaim what's mine. And then into the city. Man, that is a tiny alleyway for these to be squeezed into.
What are they in freaking the Bronx? Cost aside, that would greatly lower the rate of accuracy. I don't think there will be much hope. What the fuck is that alley that they're still in? Hey, isn't that the rumored captain of the... Why would you know that? They're hooded. Anyway,
isn't the whole point that they're trying to be inconspicuous in the alley?
I don't know, man. This is what
like, hey, look over there.
you voice the female characters, please.
Okay. Why would someone like him be at a place like this?
Captain!
The guards are coming after him. Oh no.
Strange. I'm sure I heard that a handsome man went in the... Jesus Christ.
How did they not see him while these two random women saw them?
Because whoever wrote this comic's a fucking idiot. But anyway, his only personality trait so far, the only thing we know about him is that he's hot. He's totally hot. All we know is that the main boy is like this fucking twink, handsome man, and that the main female is like this evil sociopath asshole. I wonder where the story's going. Cardinal God, these names are so fucking stupid. Is looking for you. We all came searching for you to in the room. He said that it'd be very urgent. Blah blah blah. Go back quickly. All right.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Oh,
he's so handsome. Ezekiel Nix. Nothing says handsome twink like the word Ezekiel.
Oh man.
Pardon me. If you didn't understand what I just said, let me repeat it and explain it in super specific detail because this is obviously for the reader and not characters. Sir Ezekiel, Sir Ezekiel, take your order of knights and go to the kingdoms of Alfensiad. There.
You'll be raped.
You shall succeed in the name of Duke some bullshit.
Penroium, city's capital of the Paladins, Ezekiel Nix is sold to the border kingdom of Alfensiad.
Wait, did that just happen?
they just did it
Don't show it. Just like they didn't show it. They're just like, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, there you go. And that's the end of the first episode.
But we haven't even gotten to the edgy part, so I want to get to that.
Yeah.
Clop. I love clopping. Who knew that? Who knew that you were the son of Duke some bullshit? That's amazing. No wonder he had a different air about you. Blah blah blah. Everyone's kissing the male lead's ass. Who cares? They left me for the Abbey before I was born. I must not important. Blah 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 blah. Honestly, who gives a shit? We're going to be successful. And then he remembers something edgy. Are you aware that a new king has recently risen to the throne in Alfensiad? Yes, your eminence. I heard that she is a well-known warlord. It's almost terrifying how she managed to bring the entire northwest of the continent to her knees. I'll tell you how, girl boss.
Yes, her power of ovaries just overtook everyone.
Yeah, dude. You know how women are... Never mind. Right now, I was about to say something I shouldn't have. She isn't paying attention to us and she's busy executing her political enemies after taking the throne by force. Is it correct to assume that I will be heading to Alfensiad on a diplomatic mission? Close. Okay, I don't care. Can we just move on? Does anyone... Who read this and actually gave a fuck?
I mean, really, all they're building up to is we're going to sell you to this woman as a
we're going to whore you out.
Yeah, so that we can have peace or whatever.
Yeah, this is clearly trying to go for like the Princess's Jewels vibe, where it's like, oh yeah, the women are bigger than the men. Now you have to fucking swing your dick around for my personal entertainment.
That was the shortest first chapter I think I've ever seen on Webtoons.
Okay, you need to start reading, because I'm getting tired of reading these assholes lines.
Those nobles were so cold-blooded, they're going on a leisurely convalescence trip without even offering a warm word of welcome for the son they had been apart from their entire lives. That's one sentence.
That is
Dear
all
God.
one sentence. One really obnoxiously fucking... Who wrote this shit?
Alright.
Man, Naruto is about to get into a fight with his childhood enemy that slowly turned into a friend, but now he's now an enemy in order to save the ninja world from him doing evil stuff. Like, what the fuck? Who writes this? This is fucking fan fiction level shit. And once again, if I'm not mistaken, there was a dedicated writer to this. Well, at least I got the official approval as their son. Let's go straight to the palace. It seems like my noble status has granted me... Bullshit, who cares? Move on.
What? Without a break? You think we're here to play?
That man was my father.
I'm gonna go fuck the bitch who killed him. Wait for me.
Promise to wait for me? What?
Wait for me.
I wonder where she is now. This is really boring.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if I was actually like a 13-year-old girl, like that, you know, like the average Webtoon user, I would have fucking pulled out of this ages ago. This is fucking sleep-inducing. Like, at the very least, with like the other shit that we, like the other thing that we did with the Princess Jewels, at least that was like well drawn. That would just catch the idiot's attention. This doesn't even have that. This is just sad. Greetings to your majesty from Ezekiel Heilig.
I almost fell asleep while waiting, didn't we all?
Fell asleep. Yeah, you almost fell asleep reading this fucking comic. Oh! Swish. Begin the ceremony. What the fuck?
Dash.
What? Ceremony?
Bustle?
We will now begin the wedding ceremony. Oh, okay.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Okay. Of Her Majesty, King Calliope Regina. I'm not reading these fucking names. Koreans pretending to know German. What? What do you mean our captain's getting married? What's with the sudden news? Why are you acting? Oh my god. He's here to receive the approval of his status, not randomly get married.
Whip. Ugh.
What are you scared of?
It's not like he has a gun. It's just flipped his hand over you.
Holy shit, a hand! Don't slap me, Daddy.
It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh episode where they take out the guns and they're just pointing at each other.
I remember that.
Like, whoa, calm down, man.
Holy shit, fingers! Don't point at me, motherfucker. Alright,
Clack, clack. Oh, you must need an explanation. Stroke. Duke Heilig sold you to me. He is giving you to me in exchange for his life.
What?
You see, Duke Heilig's other sons were not worthy of becoming my prince consort. The old one, the ugly one,
Wow, you're a really nice
and
person.
the one who can't keep it in his pants. After I executed them all, he remembered you. His forgotten, illegitimate son. It is unheard of to offer an illegitimate
God, who
child.
cares? Who the fuck cares? Who cares?
100%,
Who gives a shit? Yo, actually, who gives a fuck? Who is reading this like, whoa, Duke Heimlich is fucking the illegitimate fucking cuck?
It blows my mind that they write these porn plots for Webtoon.
That's the vibe.
This is
like,
so clearly written to be a porno.
yeah, this is literally just porn.
And then they're like, actually, this would make a really good Webtoon. This would be really good for 13-year-olds.
It's like, no, you have no idea how stories work.
Hence, you must become a Prime Prince Consort. If you were to refuse, I would kill you. I would behead one of them.
She said one by one.
Oh, one by one. Until I hear you say yes to be continued.
Now let's see what the comments say now. I can't help it.
The queen is a bit too obsessed. I don't know.
Oh, you don't fucking say. It's amazing. It's amazing how this comic still has like a garbage rating. Everyone hates it, and I still can't stand the garbage that people say in these fucking Webtoon comment sections, bro. Okay, what does that one say? At least we won't wait 100 episodes for some romantic progress. Well, I mean, I guess he's kind of right. But,
I mean,
there's a reason
you
why there's
saying
romantic
that this is
buildup.
romantic is
Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't even
very
think about that.
term.
I didn't even fucking think about that. Yeah, what the fuck? If you,
Yeah, it better
it
not
better
get
not get. Oh yeah, it better not get toxic, guys.
We're a little bit far.
Yeah, because it hasn't been. Because it's not toxic yet, right, Dan? It's not toxic at all.
Oh no, I mean, what she's doing is totally reasonable.
Yeah.
I will be honest though.
Become my whore, or I'll kill your friends. No toxicity there. Fucking idiot.
I will be honest though, this is not too far off from the Princess's Jewels.
Yeah,
so I mean, if they thought they could get away with that, then this isn't that much of a leap.
Yeah. The only reason why Princess Jewels got away with it because it was drawn well, I guess.
I don't even know, man.
I feel like it'd be pretty easy for 13-year-old emo girls to project themselves onto this FL too, since she's already been portrayed to be this I don't give a fuck, I was bullied, so it's okay for me to kill people and be a tyrant character.
She is quite edgy, yes.
Yeah. And I really do think that this is supposed to be the female lead is Projection City. Because look, because the generic dark past bullshit, fucking Shadow the Hedgehog level, I was bullied. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
People were mean to me once, so I can kill everyone.
I can shoot up a school. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to the
just one more episode.
Worst part.
Yeah.
And it all together. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. Okay.
Right. Time for the wedding.
Oh, now they're drinking.
Yum. Clack, clack, clack.
And now they're in the fucking bedroom. Yeah.
Shove. I'm starting to notice this. The coloring is getting very samey, and I'm wondering if they just used the same gradient for each color scheme of every panel.
I think they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably use one of those. What are those things called? The tonal shift tool. I love how we're talking about the colors, and this dude's about to get violated. Okay, so then the fucking queen bitch shoves that motherfucker into her bed.
Yeah, she is ready to rape him.
Yeah.
You see, Clack, I have quite a grudge against the Duke Hylic. Despite being a high-class noble, he was busy sucking up to the late king's concubine for power.
Who cares?
I'm gonna fucking take it out on you now. Do not expect me to be kind to you, the descendant of his bloodline.
And this guy just does not give a fuck. Look at his face.
Golly.
It really is you.
I can tell because you're acting like a bitch. It's just like how I remembered.
I never imagined I'd meet you again in a place like this. To think that you were the new king of Alphensia. You fucking grabbed his neck? Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I rose to the throne so that I could seize everything I wanted. Have you been well, is it? Without even waiting for me, that is? The king? No, I'm asking you. Have you been well after you dared to leave me?
There's a lot of we don't talk about this because it's just par for the course on Webtoon, but there's a lot of panels where characters are kind of just in awkward poses and you're just supposed to guess what's happening.
Yeah, kind of.
Scroll up. Look at that one image. What the fuck is happening right now in this panel? No, that panel right there. Yeah, that one. What is happening here?
I guess that's him turning away.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's the problem with Webtoons, bro. Allow me to explain what happened back then. Wait, are you guys gonna fuck or what? Please be angry with me after you have listened.
No need. I'm not in the mood to hear it right now. Right now, I expect you to commit to your duty as the prince consort.
What is this? I have no idea what you're about to do right now. What is this? Dan fan, what is this? What is about to happen?
I'm just tied up
fucking retarded.
What?
Please untie me.
No. I won't even hope for you to play along, so just stay still.
Openly admitting that this is just rape.
Rip. Touch. Not bad. Oh, jeez.
Why is he buff?
I don't know, man.
It doesn't even make any fucking sense. He was a clergyman or whatever.
Don't be so nervous. Sly. I've already prepared everything.
Oh,
what is
oh,
she?
she drugged him.
Roofie him?
She drugged him. She drugged him.
God.
Nice. This
Now.
again, this is just this is all on Webtoon. This is all on a Webtoon is a place that is primarily consistent of 13 to 18-year-old girls. And yeah, someone thought it'd be a really good idea to show this to literal children. Gee, I wonder why this has a 3.47. Whoever made this
open with this.
Yeah. Whoever made this garbage, like, watched, like, 2 episodes of Redo of Healer and was just like, yo, I want to do that!
Yeah, I can write that.
Oh, yeah, you want to know a fun fact? One of my fans actually told me that it's way more, like, it's way worse. This is actually a censored version, what you're seeing right now. It's actually way worse.
Oh, really? There's an uncensored version.
Yes. So this is actually, like, the least
This is
bad.
actually porn.
Yeah. And someone thought that this would be a good idea. No, what I think it is that some fucking artists are really fucking stupid, okay? Some people think that, like, you could just straight up make a story and also just add in straight up, like, 15-page sex scenes or some shit. And yeah, no, that's not how it works.
No.
You're either giving people a story that they can be entertained by, or you're giving them something to jack off to. There's no in between here.
Yeah, it's super weird that they
But,
thought,
like,
oh yeah, this will be good for the plot.
Yeah, like
put it
the
on
fact that
Webtoon.
I need to even say that just kind of shows off that some people need to go outside. But anyway, one blatant raping later. He's got wounds all over him. What the fuck?
I can't even really tell if those are supposed to be like bruises, like she was hitting him, or hickeys.
Those have to be bruises. You ever see a hickey on someone's shoulder?
No.
And by the way, those fucking wounds look like goddamn, like someone just grabbed the airbrush to him and went crazy. But anyway.
No, yeah. Just think of this as a cruel play of fate. This is your price for abandoning me. To be
And
continued.
that's it. All right, so I'm really excited to see what the comments say now. Let's read it all. Let me just start off with the first one, and we're just gonna read everyone. Guys, if you're still interested in this dumpster pile, I suggest reading the novel or manhwa mature version instead, because the ML is actually super into it and takes the lead in the middle of the deed too. The female is still a red flag, but at least it's less rapey. What the fuck?
I mean,
that changes literally nothing. This is still cancer of the highest order.
Yeah.
Look, if this was just porn, I wouldn't say anything. But this is on Webtoon, so very clearly you want me to look at this as an actual story.
Yeah, knew the Webtoon would be a pussy to upload the uncensored version. I mean, come on, though.
It's a literal children's... God!
Why do you want to publish porn in the first place? I know that they're not putting this up there for the plot. There's no plot. This is just about, like...
These people are fucking stupid. Look, whether it's porn or not, it's sitting on Webtoon, and very clearly you're supposed to look at this as a goddamn story. The way that this is described, the way it's depicted, the way the description was written on the goddamn Webtoon's description thingy, very clearly this is supposed to be looked at as a story as opposed to blatant dick-jerking material, okay? So I'm going to treat it as such. Did he just
there's
get
so many
raped?
comments that are like, oh, that in the original, he wasn't actually, like, being raped. It's just the censored version that makes it look like he's being raped.
No, it's rape regardless. The motherfucker just got drugged.
Yeah, she drugged him. Even if he was into it, I don't think you can argue that like he was in the right mind to consent.
I know the actual context is he actually gets into it or something, but man, being drugged and tied down before being adult fun time still looks like rapes to me. Yeah, because it is.
Yes.
Dumb fuck. Like, ugh.
I'm sure this is a good comic. I'm not so sure about that. I don't know about that.
But I think I'll stick to my fluffy romance. Okay. Like I've already said, children use Webtoon. Children stumble into this shit, and best believe how many people were still subscribed to this garbage. Let's go back to the homepage, like on the face cover of this thing. What are the stats?
Let's see. King and the Paladin. Oh wow.
It's still got over 118,493 subscribers. Some of those people might just be following it to see how much worse it gets, but best believe, I guarantee you at least 100,000 of those people unironically like this garbage. And the deal is, and look, I don't think I need to say why this is not good. You're fucking feeding this shit to little kids. You're feeding a story about, like, oh, hey, I was bullied and made fun of and abused, and my mom got killed, so it's okay for me to fucking rape. Remember, kids, if you were mistreated, then it's okay to violate people.
Yeah.
Like, the deal is that maybe with the Princess's Jewels, at the very least, you could kind of shrug that off because, hey, the things that are happening in that story are so out of left field and still somewhat fantastical to the point to where you could kind of just shrug it off as just a fantasy and nothing else. But when you feed mature themes and then do the same thing, you're giving more of like a justification mind. You're providing more justification in the minds of dumbass little girls that read this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you really shouldn't be validating any type of abusive relationship, honestly.
Period. Yeah.
Like, even people who are into bondage, they try to keep it safe. They're not actually trying to hurt each other.
Yeah. But yeah, you want to know something funny? 50 Shades of Grey, people that are actually like into BDSM type stuff fucking hate 50 Shades of Grey. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, they do. Because it's like a gross interpretation of what it is.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Grey is to BDSM the same way Dragon Ball Z is to martial arts and karate. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, to make it even worse, like, it's very obvious that this is just like supposed to be some degenerate ass fantasy for little girls, because if you look closely you can see that like the main dude has no personality whatsoever. Like, he has barely any facial expressions or anything. The way he talks,
he's just like acts. Okay with everything the girl wants to do.
The guy is a walking pawn, just like the fucking glorified Skyrim NPCs in the Princess's Jewels.
Yeah, he's just her dildo.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you can tell that this is very clearly just someone wanted to try and turn their degenerate ass fantasies into a actual story. And usually what's sad is that usually if it's on Webtoon, they get away with it.
Oh yeah.
But in this situation, it's not the case at all.
Yeah, this is like the lowest rated Webtoon I've ever seen in my life.
Have you ever seen in your life?
Yeah. I've seen a lot of like low-rated webtoons, but this is probably low.
I swear I saw on your YouTube channel there was like another one where they like tried to turn Christian religion into like a gay romance or something like that.
Oh, Religiously Gay. I think that was a 4 though. I think even that one was higher.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. But yeah, as the king of the Paladin, it's cancer of the highest order. What do you think? What do you think, Dan? What would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 5?
Maybe like a -2. Yeah.
I'd have to give
maybe around that area.
Yeah, I'd have to give it a -4.
Man, if only teenagers, instead of reading this on Webtoon, were like, I don't know, reading independent comics like Horizon Quest on Indiegogo right now.
Horizon Quest is a new fantastic comic on Indiegogo right now. Go to the page. Go to your page. Go to your page. Go to the Indiegogo. Go to the Indiegogo page.
I can't. It's not.
Go find it. Horizon Quest is a fantastic thing. Hang on. A lonely druid joins an adventuring party of misfits. It's I need to read it all. Don't scroll down yet. This comic is for the fantasy lovers longing to see a classic adventuring party. Well, one that's not an isekai. Horizon Quest is a 60-page black and white comic brought to you by artist Trisha Kafati. Is your name Italian?
Kafari? Yeah, it is Italian.
That's epic. And fantasy writer Adam Misner. Who's that? Who's that?
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. That's neat. The book will be printed as a saddle-stitch floppy comic. A passionless druid named Okay, you're going to have to pay me if you want me to read all this, okay? But anyway. But yeah, that's Horizon Quest.
Pages. Look at the woo.
But yeah, this is Dan Fan's comic. It's a new thing that's on Indiegogo. It's drawn really well. I like the way it's drawn. You actually drew the fucking backgrounds. You didn't just throw some Clip Studio assets in. I'm really glad that you did that. That's honestly a breath of fresh air. this whole thing is, now that I think about it. But yes, this is Horizon Quest. And if you would like to support her shit, go ahead and just look for her on Indiegogo, and you can go to her channel right now if you want. You know, right before you subscribe to my channel, okay? This is Blacklight Jack signing out.
Bye!
And since we've reached the end of the video, it's time for the Patreon roll call. My $10 supporters are Cute Eater, Duke Dragon Hearthfire the 10th, Jack G, Joseph Vincent, Mr. Foursome, Procrastinator Dave, Syndrin7, and Stormy Knight. And let's not forget our $5 supporters, Dark Damien, Dragonlight Z, Phaedra Galaxy, Giger, Jambo J, Justin Ciccone, Kick Asterisk, Sping Bing Squam Pants, and Zephyr Zodiac. If you'd like to be in the credits as well, just catch me on patreon.com/blacklightjack. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.